Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today I would like to talk about one of the interesting topic, why many people doesn't believe in Vedic astrology. Why a lot of people doesn't believe in Vedic astrology. Very quite a few people believe in Vedic astrology, and why few people only go for the consultations. Right? Even in my case as well. All my viewers doesn't go for consultation. I'm being very honest and straightforward, and I don't mind being transparent as well. Because of the reason, let me tell you one thing. Astrology is never wrong. Astrologers are wrong. Alright? Astrology is never wrong. Astrologers are wrong. Because the kind of stuff happening in the market these days. A lot of people comes up with very less knowledge on Vedic astrology or different systems of Vedic astrology, and they start giving consultations. Obviously, predictions goes wrong and the customers will not be satisfied. Because of that reason, they will lose belief. And because of the upbringing in your community, the kind of belief system that you have, the kind of values that you possess, the kind of thoughts and the kind of stuff that goes in your mind, that makes you not believe in Vedic astrology. And of course, people who follow spirituality, people who actually understand about importance of planets, the people who follow the auspicious events in their, who follow the auspicious timings to start something in their life, obviously believe in Vedic astrology. And I have a lot of followers who are very much strong believers of Vedic astrology, and I'm really blessed for it, and they love my videos as well. They keep writing a lot of emails, they keep giving me a lot of testimonials, they keep sending me so many messages to say, Satish, please make video on this topic, please make video on that topic, and that's how I'll be able to serve lot many number of people. Okay, and that happens if at all you have strong customer base, if at all you have very good knowledge in Vedic astrology, then you can able to attract lot many people. And lot many people get attached to my videos just because they just love the content that I share. Because you can see in each and every video I'm being very transparent in terms of sharing the information. Lot many astrologers doesn't even share all the information to you because they have that fear, they have that insecurity. They feel that, okay, what if I share everything, customers doesn't come for me for the consultation, right? So that should not be the case, because my mission is to take this knowledge to the whole world, across the feet of the people, because this knowledge is very, very important for them to understand. Okay, and there are many reasons why people don't believe in astrology, and at the same time, lot many people would have just seen the general predictions depending upon their sun sign, depending upon their moon sign, and they come into a conclusion that this doesn't work. Obviously, it doesn't work because you are just analyzing the planetary alignment of planet Moon. You are just analyzing the planetary alignment of planet Saturn or planet Sun, because your sun sign and moon sign are not only the planets as per your Vedic astrological birth chart. There are other 7 planets which have different roles to play in your life. So that is the main reason you have to carefully analyze the 9 planetary alignment in your birth chart. It's not just the moon sign, it's not just the sun sign. That's totally wrong. That's just the general prediction which is not applicable for you, which may not be applicable for you. The birth chart has to be derived from a combination of 9 planets, and of course how they're balancing the energies with each other in the birth chart has to be analyzed. What are the Raja Yogas informing? What are the good yogas? What are the bad yogas? What are the strengths in your birth chart? What are the weaknesses in your birth chart? What are the opportunities in your birth chart? What are the strengths in your birth chart? And each house in your birth chart will be having 12 compartments. I don't know whether you have seen actually your birth chart, how it looks like. So every birth chart have 12 compartments. Each compartment in your birth chart talks about specific event in your life. Let's say 2nd house and 11th house talks about wealth, 10th house talks about career, 6th house talks about debts, enemies and obstacles, 5th house talks about children, 7th house talks about marriage, partnerships, spouse characteristics, 9th house talks about good fortune, 12th house talks about expenditure, liabilities, 3rd house talks about communication, siblings and networking, 1st house talks about your own self and your mindset, 4th house talks about real estate. Like that, there are specific things which you can able to check from by analyzing your birth chart. So the belief has to come from within. It is not something somebody can force you, please believe in Vedic astrology. No, it's not. Even you will be getting the consultation done from specific astrologer unless until it is really written in your life. Let me tell you this directly. Not everyone go for consultation. Not everyone are very much keen to know what's there in their birth chart, because they didn't find that right person to guide them. They didn't find that right person to provide the consultation, to provide that horoscope analysis. In my case, people whosoever comes for the consultation, I devote at least 3 to 4 hours of time in terms of analyzing their birth chart carefully, and I manually type the horoscope analysis. It's not the computer downloads. Computer downloads can be done anywhere. That's not the right prediction. I put the knowledge into the paper. I manually type horoscope analysis. So that's the right prediction, and that should apply for you. And of course 70%. Again I'm saying, because 30% comes under your current deeds karma. What's the karmas that you are actually carrying in this life? That matters a lot. That changes your destiny as well. The kind of remedies that you're following, the kind of good karmas that you're doing, the kind of bad karmas that you're undergoing also changes your prediction. That's why I say only 70%. Alright? So let me tell you again, astrologers are wrong. Astrology is never wrong. Okay? So please believe in Vedic astrology. Get a horoscope consultation done from astrologer who is very good expertise in different branches of Vedic astrology, and please follow those remedial measures and ensure that you take suggestions and advices from the good astrologer who is patient enough in terms of checking your birth chart by analyzing from the various angles in your birth chart. Okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. You got some information about, some insights about why people doesn't believe in Vedic astrology, and what exactly I check in my horoscope consultations can be checked from the link that is mentioned in the description. Please book for an astrological consultation if you're really serious about Vedic astrology, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.